What's going on, guys? PDot here with part 2 of our Learn to DJ Basics series. Today we're going to go over the equipment that DJs use to get the music out to the crowd and get the job done. First, we're going to start with the turntable. This right here is a Technics 1200. This is the industry standard turntable and it's been the standard for 30 years plus. It's rock solid, dependable, easy to repair, and now you can find them for pretty cheap. And just the turntable that most DJs learn to DJ on or aspire to get when they were coming up. So let's go over the features of the Technics SL1200. We'll start at the top. First, we have right here the pitch adjustment or pitch slider. You can go +8 or -8 speed of the turntable, which this is how you mix the two songs of different tempos together. You can speed up or slow down the song on each side. Next, we have the tone arm and the head shell and cartridge. This is how you get the music from the record into the turntable into the DJ mixer. Next up, we have the actual platter on the Technics, very solid. This is what the record sits on. As you can see, even though I put weight on it, motor's still going nice and steady, very easy to use. Very dependable, very powerful. This is probably one of the top reasons why the Technics have stood the test of time, is that the platter is so stable and no matter the amount of weight you put on it, still keeps a pretty consistent speed. Next, we have the power on and off switch right here, the start and stop button, as well as your two speed buttons, your 33 RPM and 45 RPM. So let's give an example of how this pitch actually works. So this is at 0 on the pitch slider at 33 RPM. Now if I push it +8, you can hear that the record's sped up. Or if I pull it down, you can hear that the record's slowed down. So this kind of pitch adjustment and the precision of this slider is what makes beat mashing possible, and what makes another reason why the Technics 1200 is such a solid workhorse, is that this pitch slider is precise, has a good range, and is very easy to use. So next up, let's move to the mixer. Next up, we'll go over the features you'll find in a DJ mixer. This right here is the normal layout for a 2-channel DJ mixer. This one in particular is the Native Instruments Tractor Control Z2. But the layout and the features that I'll describe you'll find on most, if not all, DJ mixers. So let's start off with the channels. You have channel 1 and channel 2, and each channel has a gain knob, which is a rough estimate of the volume, high, mid, and low EQ. Then you have your volume control. This is what you'll use to control the volume, as well as your crossfader, which will let you mix between channel 1 and channel 2. So let me give you an example. As you can see, I can control the volume here, as well as cut out the low, the mid, and the high. And then the gain knob at the top functions as a rough estimate of the volume as well, or just another way to control the volume of the song. Next up, we have the headphone section, where you can control the volume of the headphones and the mix between channel 1 and channel 2, as well as being able to hear what's going on in each individual channel or what the crowd is hearing, which is also called master cue. Then you have your master volume control. This right here controls the volume of what goes out to the crowd and what they hear. Also, a lot of DJ mixers include this, which is called a booth volume. A lot of DJ booths, a lot of DJ setups include a speaker that faces the DJ that gives him the ability to hear what the crowd's hearing, and a lot of DJ mixers have a separate volume control so the DJ can control how much volume is going to the speaker that's facing him. Some DJs like it louder, some low, some like it loud during certain points in the mix, and then they'll turn it back down. It's all personal preference. Next up, we'll go over the back of the mixer. This right here is the back of the mixer. Here you have your inputs for channel 1 and inputs for channel 2, as well as your outputs. So these two outputs are the right and left channel to the master, what goes out to the crowd, and then these right here are the outputs that go out to the booth or the speaker that faces the DJ. Pretty simple. So with these tools, the DJ mixer and the turntable, or CDJ if you're using newer equipment, allows the DJ to mix two records between two decks through the DJ mixer and out to the crowd. And as I described previously, they would mix the two tempos of two different songs using the pitch slider, feed it through the mixer, then use the volumes to mix the volumes of the two different songs to make a seamless blend of music going back and forth throughout the night. In the next video, we'll go into detail on how a DJ goes from one record to the next, from one deck to the other, using the process known as beat matching. So be sure to... In the next video, we'll go into detail on how a DJ goes from one deck to the next, mixing song after song seamlessly throughout the night, and the process called beat matching. So be sure to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the comments below. Thank you for watching.